Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from May 24th through the 26th, 2024. This is for Taurus. Uh, Taurus, by the way, we are doing a weekly, right? And we'll be resuming dailies on the 3rd, on June the 3rd. So, y'all know I cannot stand doing weeklies. I prefer the dailies, but them's the breaks, right? So, last shuffle for Taurus here. Just a heads up. So we have commitment and we have present power. And so this tells me that you may be, the strength that you have is that you can commit to something and do it. If you said you're going to do it, you're going to do it. If you started doing something, you're going to finish it. That's your strength. That's what you do. That's what you bring to the table. And that's something that you know about yourself. There's something about spirit saying, you know this about yourself. Don't sweat anything else. If you have to apologize or anything, there's a level of, like with the Knight of Cups and Judgment, is that you might have to say, I'll get back to it. I'll come back to this. Your present power is that you have it in the forefront of your mind. You know that you have to get this done. You don't need any reminders. You don't need anyone to come and step over your shoulder and say, Taurus, you said you were going to do it. You're like, I don't need that, right? When I'm dedicated to something, if I want it done, I get it done. You also have spirit saying, with the devil over the whole reading, is that you may feel that whatever this is, there's a toxicity to it, which means that it doesn't feel good to do, or it doesn't feel like it's healthy. There's some aspect of like, I overthink things, or I think of every plan on my own. I do not confer with others when it comes to my plans. And mostly it's because you may feel like the people around you are not competent. Sorry. I didn't think of the words before they came out. When it came out, I was like, dang. Um, the devil is definitely saying, like, there's something in this situation where you feel a dogged um inclination to work or think of the plan, formulate plans, strategize on your own. With commitment here, we have Knight of Cups, Judgment, King of Pentacles, and Nine of Cups. This is saying, if I want something done, I really do truly do it myself. If you could get someone else to help you in something, you would, right? And it's saying that you make a judgment call. You look at the affiliations or the people around you, and you just decide whether or not on your own, whether or not you can use their help, or what have you. But ultimately, ultimately, it looks like what you do is figure it out on your own first. I'm seeing you just figuring this out, trudging through. And if someone can help you along the way, if they're competent, maybe you will get them involved. But with the devil being over this means that this is something that you are intense about here. This is not something where you turn to other people. What should I do? You're looking at people like, I'm on my own. The transformation is the Two of Wands and Death. It seems like you're changing direction. You may be deciding whether or not to change direction as well. This is like, I'm coming up with something on my own, a new path, a new plan, all on my own here. The change is direction though. Like, one path is a dead end and it's time to go down the other side of the path. You may feel still very determined to get something done here, but the determination is that a lot of this is more so like, I want to say stressful. I feel as though something about this is quite stressful. You may be pulling your hair out, like, you know what I mean. It's like someone out there. I don't know. This feels personal on that level of somebody pulling their hair out, like really actually playing with their hair and just being like, oh, I need to take this. I can't take this. I'm trying to figure out a plan. I'm trying to figure out what I want. But the consciousness of lack is Ace of Swords in the world. It seems like you may not know exactly or have the clarity necessary to close out a deal or to finish a project or finish something. So a lot of this would tell me over the weekend, you need a break. Okay, no kidding. That you may be so determined or so on it that you have line eyes. And have we've all had line eyes where you stare at a line for so long that when you look away, you still see the lines going across any part of whatever you're looking, the line of sight, right? We've all had that. It's also like the equivalent of writing something out. Like, maybe you have an essay to write. Maybe you have, some kind of like something you need to edit. You've read it so many times that it doesn't even make sense anymore. The words are gibberish. The letters don't even like gel together. and it's time to put it down, walk away, clear it from your mind. Maybe it could even be up to a day. It could be up to like the whole weekend. You come back to it and then it makes sense to you. Then you can see all the flaws because you have new eyes, fresh eyes, right? So spirit is asking you to have a fresh pair of eyes on your situation. You need to take a break. Okay. You have line eyes. You really do. Or spirit saying that you may have it. With the devil, that's the intensity of your concentration on some kind of plan or strategy. So yeah, your present power though is that you could power through it. You are very intelligent. You're very sharp. You see all angles, but they're saying your clarity may be skewed by ooh, they see that was a confirmation there, right? That was a cold confirmation. I'm like, where's that coming from? Because that's not my phone's not even in here, so that's hilarious. So I don't know what that was, but however that goes, this is telling me that um, you may have some level of like over intense concentration on some kind of plan, some kind of path. Some usually the two of wands is speaking of planning, preparation. Well, not necessarily preparation, but planning about the next leg of your journey. So what spirit wants you to do is get away, take a break, right, and then come back to it. Also, you have competent people around you, although you may not feel that you do, to be able to assist or to be able to what's the word I'm looking for, that will help you, right? They want to see a win. Somebody wants to see some level of like, yay, we're doing this thing going on here. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio very strongly or Capricorn, but we also have Pisces, Scorpio, another Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So you could be a Taurus, Gemini cusp. We have Gemini, Cancer cusp. We also have Virgo, Libra cusp, Libra, Scorpio cusp. We also have um, Aquarius, Pisces cusp, or Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.